Greetings, Illumineers. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. I am so excited. This is such a wonderful treat for me. And we are opening not just a booster box, not just the Trove, but every single product, including the single-player starter decks, for the brand new Whispers in the Well Disney Lorcana expansion. It's only about a week or so away till the release date, and we're going to be opening all these goodies. We're going to start off with the booster box because I just want to see the new cards straight away, and then we'll probably do the Trove, and then we'll finish on the starter decks. And if we're lucky, we may be in the background there. You can see the tank. We may be, because you know it's Whispers in the Well, it's an underwater themed kind of thing going on. We may be actually be able to see lovely Lady Chula and actual Axolotl who may come and say hello. But this is Whispers in the Well. For those that don't know, this is the 10th Disney Lorcana expansion. It only seems like yesterday. They also sent us this beautiful Jasmine playmat as well. It only seems like yesterday that we got you know, the first chapter, and now already on to the 10th expansion, and yeah, very excited once again to you know, see what this is all about. I didn't get much chance to open a lot of Fabled. We've been very busy recently, so I'm hoping that we can, you know, see some cool cards here. So for those that don't know, Whispers in the Well is currently due to be released on November the 7th, the pre-release, and then I think the larger stores and the retailers and stuff like us, PlaySkape Games, will have them on November the 14th, 2025. So very excited, and we're very much appreciative of Ravensburger. Thank you again for sending us these beautiful cards, and this has lots of new villains and sort of popular characters. We've got stuff from the Gargoyles. You can see there's a gargoyle there. We got stuff from the Black Cauldron, and I want to see some of those Headless Horseman cards from the, I think it's Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I never saw that movie, but has a really cool new Elsa card there. Exert chosen opposing character. Removal damage characters from more characters. That's not bad. It's not bad. And I think this has got a really nice enchanted, so that'll be a cool card to pull. So straight away, a nice foil Peter Pan there. And oh, sweet. So you get like these cool sort of detective cards, and you maybe that sort of, you know, transcript of an interview with Glimmer Detective Goofy. So hopefully we can see some of the new cards and some of the new I think so. There's Whispers cards, like they're kind of like parchment sort of torn cards that they're torn from like a parchment book or something. And yeah, there's a lot of sort of detective-y stuff going on in this expansion. There's a lot more stuff from Zootopia, because Zootopia 2 is only a month away, and I think they only just announced that there's going to be a special promo card when you go and see Zootopia in the there we go, there's like a Headless Horseman in the background there. That's from Sleepy Hollow, I think. So yeah, very excited to see Zootopia 2. Please leave a comment below. What's your favourite character from Zootopia, and are you also as excited as I am? There we go. Speaking of Zootopia, got Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde there, and very excited to see that. So this is our first Whisper card. So you can see that's got like that parchment, and it looks like it's kind of torn from the book, and you can see there it's got the new effect Boost. So once during your turn, you can pay 1 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. So you then Christoph says whenever this character quests, if there's a card under him, you can put the top card of your deck and you can sort of face down and exert it. So basically you can just ramp quicker, and if you have like any cards that can maybe like bounce this card back, then you obviously get both cards back to your hand, which is pretty cool. Oh, straight away we got a legendary, guys. That's awesome. It's Goliath, the clan leader. So as you can see, it's got that cool like almost 3D looking kind of texturing there. At the end of each player's... Oh, I think this is one of the good ones. At each end of each player's turn, if they have 2 or more cards in their hand, they choose this card's cards until they have 2. If they have fewer than 2 cards in their hand, they draw until they have 2. So it gives you lots of flexibility. It's a bit like a gargoyle as well. So you can see there, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. So... no way, guys. Yes, I can't believe that. Do you remember I said that I think there's an enchanted rare version of... This is not rigged, I promise. It's supposed to be of that card that we saw earlier, the Elsa that I was talking about. My goodness, we got an enchanted rare. Can't hold it back anymore from the Let It Go song. That is pretty wild, and I Can't believe that. Still no action from Lady Chula, the axolotl in the background, but if we see any movement, I will let you know. That is pretty cool. Let's get it out the sleeve again, just have a close look at that. As you can see, it's got like that raised kind of foiling on the letters there, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe we pulled one of the nicest enchanteds from our booster box. That's absolutely wild. I'm very happy with that. If you can't see, so that's a pretty. What was that? Our second pack, third pack, something like that. Our lucks with enchanted rares have actually been like really good recently. I swear. I don't know also why I put one to the back. I was doing a pat trick from another card game. I have no idea, but we got a really cool. I think this is a super rare. Because it's got that extra foil pattern there, and it's got that really cool symbol there, the Horn King. So I think this is from the Black Cauldron as well. So that's pretty pretty. I like that. That's nice. So yeah, let's try and get through these. So speaking of Elsa, I still can't believe, guys, we managed to actually get a new artwork of Dragonfire. So because it's got reprinted, you can either play this version or you can play the old version because it's got the same text, just got a different artwork. It's got a nice Maleficent artwork in the background there. That's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. The Great Illuminary, nice. Abandoned Laboratory, very cool. I still can't believe that, guys. And there's the Headless Horseman, super rare actually. So shift, pay 5 to put this on top of your card character's name. Headless Horseman. When you ever play his character, each player draws 3 cards and discards 3 cards at random. Choose an opposing character and you deal 2 damage to them for each action card discarded. That's very interesting. I like that. Oh my goodness, I still can't believe that enchanted rare. Let's try and race through these packs very quickly. And so what else is happening in the world of Lorcana? So coming up soon is the Winter Spell set. So let's not move the cards around again. That caused a bit of an issue last time. There we go. More cool stuff from the Black Cauldron. Everyone remembers like when the Black Cauldron came out. Well, probably not no one under the age of 40, but apparently when Black Cauldron... Oh, nice. Another one of those Whisper cards with the Gaston. That's pretty cool with the boost again. There's Sleepy Hollow. So we're talking about the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. That's pretty cool. Iago, Penumbra, the Horseman Strikes. Nice artwork there. Bellwether, very cool. So when Black Cauldron first came out, it was like a sort of a critical. I think the critics might have liked the movie, but the movie going public hated the movie at the time, and the box office was really bad. Or maybe they liked it, but not many people went to actually see the movie. But at the time, it wasn't very well received, and it only became like a cult classic much later. And I can't remember which movie came out afterwards. Please leave a comment below. It was either Little Mermaid or one of those other like early 90s Disney movies. And then that kind of, I think it's called the Disney Renaissance, and it sort of sprung back. People getting excited about Disney again. Ooh, a nice super rare Scrooge McDuck. When you play this character, draw a card and choose and discard a card. That's really good for a 2-drop. It's got 2 lore. When this character's challenged, return this card to your hand. That's really good. That's actually really good. I like that. And Mowgli. I think this is Mowgli's first appearance in Lorcana, I want to say. That's pretty cool. When you play this character, chosen can reveal. Oh, you get to discard a non-character card. You can discard a song. You can discard a location. And speaking of Zootopia, Flash, one of the sloths there. That's fantastic. I absolutely love the sloth characters. They are awesome. I still can't believe we got that in charge of. I'm going to say that a lot. Let's move on. I have also still been getting a lot of interest for Lorcana at our Comic Cons and live shows. We're hoping to get our sort of singles folder updated. We still do have some singles available on our card market store. Whispers in the Well won't be available until after the set release comes out, but we have a bunch of stuff from some of the earlier sets available, so check that out when you get a chance. Ooh, nice. I think this is one of the starter deck cards. Yep. So this is the Robin Hood, one of my favorite Disney characters. Boost 1. So whenever this character quests, if there's a card under him, deal 1 damage to up to 2 chosen characters. That's pretty good, especially dealing like spread damage, like you can knock out a bunch of smaller guys. Another boost card, Fairy Godmother, Whisper. Look how many tags there. Storybook Ally, Fairy Sorcerer, Whisperer. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to try and dissect that. Cauldron Born, and another one of those sort of quest cards. But yeah, I am also super hyped that in 2 sets time, and the 12 set is when Woody and Buzz from Toy Story get their sort of in Pixar. We got our first bunch of Pixar cards, so that's going to be exciting. But I really like the Whispers in the Well sort of is very much like a dark kind of villainous kind of, speaking of villainous, like the other Ravensburger game, it's kind of got like a dark kind of theme going on about it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Floodborn Tinkerbell, Temperamental Fairy. That's nice artwork. For those that don't know, I'm also a huge fan of the art of Disney Lorcana, and I have many cards signed by the artists, and I even have a few nice sketches. Lovely. One of them did. They were at a Comic-Con recently, and I got a really nice Elsa sketch by them. There's so many lovely Disney Lorcana artists. I want to get all of the D23 sets, the 1 year anniversary sets. I want to get like every card from that signed by the artist and then put them back in the box. I really also like that Mushu artwork. That is just fantastic with the Brag and Dragon. That's fantastic. But yeah, I think there will be a bunch of. I think there's a couple of Disney Lorcana artists at the London Card Show where we are this weekend, where we're vending this weekend. And also at the... Oh, nice! Flynn Round, the Spectral Scoundrel. Nice. If there is a card under this character, he gets 2 strength from 1 lord. That's pretty good, to be honest. You can play him on turn 1 and then boost. And then you've got a free 2 with 2 lord. That's not bad. Judy Hopps, one of the new Judy Hopps cards. That's pretty cool. Floodborn, Lead Detective. Ah, she's a Lead Detective. I see. That's why it's a Floodborn card. That's pretty cool. And Lady Tremaine, another one of the really cool Whisper cards. Again, a lot of text on that one for the sake of speed. Oh, Hermes! I think this is the first time we've actually had a Hermes card from Hercules. Hopefully we see a few more of the gods. I want to see like Dionysus and a few of the other like gods from Hercules. I absolutely love Hercules. Right, that's a beautiful artwork on that Hermes there. Yeah, so it's going to be hard to top that really nice Elsa we got, but I'm hoping that at the very least, that enchanted rare, can't hold it back anymore. I just hope that at the very least we get a few more cool, like, I want to see some more like really nice detective badge there from Zootopia. Sudden Scare. There's so much fantastic artwork. Just look at that, getting to see all of those Disney characters, like the main Disney characters, kind of on an art together like that. It's just so nice. There's a really cool. There's a really cool, I think, enchanted that we're probably not going to get because we already got enchanted from this box. But I think it's like a cool super rare as well. There you go, Duckburg. That's pretty cool. And Potion of Malice. That's a super rare foil. Nice. The Potion of Malice. 4 damage counter and chosen character. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't want this video to drag out too long because we still want to open that really cool Trove and take a quick look at the starter decks. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll be blessed by a Whisper in the Well, aka Lady Tudor the Axolotl. Seems unlikely at the moment. She seems a bit sleepy. It is quite late when we're recording this, so I'll try and sort of motorway through these. And if we see any cool arts or anything, really, I will pause and show. I have to show that Aladdin card. Really nice there, barreling through. Again, if you want to take a closer look at any of these... Oh, nice! Another legendary, guys! We got the Webby Vanderduck. That's pretty cool. So, Shift 2. That's pretty... So, it's a 4 ships. Whenever this character quests, his opponent has more cards in an inkwell than you. You may put the top card of your deck in your inkwell face down. So that's pretty good. So, you can sort of use it as a nice comeback mechanic if you manage... If you have the shift... So, if you have to sort of ink early and stuff. Look at that, guys. And we got the shift. The 1-drop shift to go on top of the... That's pretty cool. So you play that one on turn 1. When you play his character, chosen character gets 1 this turn. That's pretty cool. And then in turn 2, you can just shift it. And then you've got... It's got ward as well. So it's, can't be targeted by effects and stuff. So it's got, I'm going to put in the... I should have just sleeved up the other legendary. But I got so excited about the... I got so excited about the Elsa. I could not believe that we ended up pulling that straight away. But yeah, the future is definitely bright for Lorcana. Please leave a comment below. When we get Pixar, which ones do you want to see first? Obviously, we know Woody and Buzz are there. And that's a reprint of the Detective Mickey from the first chapter. I think I prefer this artwork. I guess because also like he's kind of he's looking at the Whispers as opposed to the first one. He was doing like the stuff relating to the Ursula's return. I think like the battle that we had at that one. Yeah, I'm really hoping... Oh, this one's really good. So you can use this to banish Maui Half Shark when you play it. But then whenever one of your characters banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 1 lore. So considering that's 2-drop and Inkle, I think this will see play. I don't know that much about the current meta game, but I think that's really good. Another villain that's from Gargoyles, I think. Charismatic Leader. pretty cool. You can see there all the gargoyles in the back. Again, I need to watch this movie. It's been so long since... Oh, no way, guys. No way. I swear this box is cracked. This is a foil legendary. Let's take a look at this one. Demona, Scourge of the Wyvern Clan. When you play this character, they're all opposing characters, and each player with a few free cards tries and draws until they are free. And again, the gargoyle thing, it can't ready if you have 3 more cards in your hand. That's pretty cool. Again, just look at that fantastic artwork there. Really nice foil legendary. Man, I don't think we're going to get too much more luck from the rest of these packs. There's just so many nice things in here. Right, let's just try and crack through these as quick as possible. Again, you can pause if you want to check out any of the artworks. Really nice Rapunzel there. Oh, speaking of more gods, there we go. Ares, the god of war. Fantastic. I just hope the deity, unfortunately, that it gets banished by the sword of Hercules. But I just hope we keep getting more of the gods from Hercules. That'd be really cool. Wow, 6-drop 4 lore. It's vanilla, but I like the art, and I always love seeing all those lore pips. Indigenous device and a foil great illuminary abandoned laboratory. Very cool. Right, I'll try and do these. So yeah, and there's 2 big iconic cards that we want to pull. We want to see. It's very unlikely now that we got an inch. Well, I don't think that's going to affect the chances of us getting an iconic rare, but we have 2 iconics. We've got the beautiful Hades iconic, and we've also got the Ariel iconic rare. So we don't know the pull rates. Oh look, there's actual Zootopia, the police headquarters. There we go. Oh, it's just a location from Zootopia. I see. So we don't actually know if and when. Another legendary, guys. No way. Wait, I think this is another really good one. 4-drop Cinderella. At the end of your turn, if you played a princess character, so that includes itself. It's literally a princess character. So when at the end of your turn, when you played this character, you put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down to draw, and you get to draw a card. That is absolutely nuts. And then if it survives a turn, you can do the effect again if you play another princess character. Yeah, I've definitely heard about this one. I think this one's going to see a bunch of play. It's a very strong effect. Sapphire fans will be eating up very well, and it's probably the strongest Cinderella we've ever had, actually. We've had a few decent, like we had Cinderella Stout-Hearted, that saw a lot of play. I think it was Rise of the Floodborn, like set 2 when that first came out. I played that a lot in my Amber Steel deck. But I think that's definitely think that that Cinderella's going to see a blow. This box is absolutely cracked. Some more gargoyles, some more ducks. There's the Ariel. This is the Ariel that we want to pull the iconic rare version of. Boost 1. So when you boost it, whenever you play a song, there's a card under it. You get to draw a card. So that's pretty good. It has not a patch of the Singing Mermaid that we lost to rotation. My favourite deck got rotated, so I need to figure out what I'm playing next time I get to compete. I'm so busy I don't get a chance to compete much anymore. Oh dear. Wow. So many nice cards. Alright, down to the last, I think, like 7 or so packs. So once again, guys, remember that the pre-releases start on November the 7th, and the main set launch is on November the 14th. We hopefully should have some of these at the Olympia Showcase. We're going to be at Olympia London on, I think it's the 22nd or around the 21st, I want to say. Everyone's Visions. Nice. And then at the end of November is the last big convention, is MCM Birmingham Comic Con. I know often Ravensburger are at the Birmingham Comic Cons. I'm not sure if they're at MCM Birmingham. Specifically, they had a huge presence at UK Games Expo, which makes sense, considering UK Games Expo is very much all about games and tabletop games and all that good stuff. But hopefully they'll be at MCM Birmingham. They're actually at MegaCon in Farnborough the other day. It was really cool to see a couple of the guys there. Megara Secret Keeper, very nice. And another villain, Magica Dispel. Shift 7. Wait, you have to shift 7. What? When you play this character, you shift play. Oh, so you can even shift it onto itself, and then you get to draw 4 cards. That's pretty cool. That's a nice refresh. It's a shame it's uninkable, but that might see play. I'm not actually sure. And the Bitterwood Underground Forest. Nice foil location there. I think we've got a few more. I'll try and get through these. But yeah, I really I'm looking forward to hopefully us getting a Ratatouille in Zootopia. There we go, Ratatouille in when we get the Pixar cards. I really, ooh, very cool. I really love Ratatouille. It's one of my favourite Pixar movies. Wall-E would be really cool. Wall-E, Up. Oh my goodness, Carl Fredricksen and man, Doug the dog as well. Like, oh man, I would absolutely love to see Up come to. And they're probably all gonna get to because they have a lot of Pixar movies that they need to do. Oh, Cheshire Cat. There's actually quite a lot of Whisper cards. I didn't realise there was this many different Whisper cards. This boost whenever you play a card from this character. When you put a card under this character, you may move 2 damage counters from choosing character. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. I think most people would just rather play the Elsa the Fifth Spirit, but it's still pretty cool. And a Eleanor. I still have not seen that movie. Right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, Finding Nemo will eventually be super popular when we get it. Cars, Incredibles. That's just obviously all of the various Toy Story. Man, this pack's a bit of a pain to get into. Maybe it's got an iconic in it. You know, there's going to be so many big sets coming out, and yeah, just watch out for set 12. That should be the set that gives us the first lot of Pixar cards. But obviously, we're super focused at the moment on Whispers in the Well. Again, absolutely beautiful artworks on these cards. Nice Merlin there. Fairy Godmother's one. Oh, nice! It's another... Oh, sweet. And a Horn King foil as well. That's pretty cool. It's another legendary. Shere Khan. Evasive. Whenever this character quests, banish chosen opposing damage counter. Then you may put 1 damage counter on another chosen character. That's pretty good. So as long as there's damage on something, you can just banish them. That's pretty good. And it's got evasive. Again, it's uninkable, but... I don't know which deck this goes into, but again, a fantastic artwork there. You can see him tearing up the pages of the Whispers. That is pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Right. And Donald Duck, Headless Horseman, Big Nose, Tinkerbell. A couple of Tinkerbells there. Coldstone. Pluto, one of the champion cards. So every ink type, ink color has its own champion, and I'm very happy to see Pluto being the champion for steel. And they all got like kind of synergy with other steel characters, and so whenever you one of your other steel characters banishes another character in challenge, you gain 2 lore. So, and then you can banish an item if you play another steel character. I think it's quite costly, but I really like the concept, like, of having, you know, a champion for each ink. I hope they do kind of similar, more thematic sort of stuff related to specific Lorcana things, such as, you know, the inks and playing on those a bit. Don't get me wrong, I'm really sure there are tons of fans of Gargoyles, Black Cauldron, and Sleepy Hollow, but a lot of these, I mean, okay, the artwork is fantastic, and the Headless Horseman is very much an iconic Disney villain, but a lot of these characters are going a bit over my head at the moment, and I thought I was a fan of Disney, but I haven't seen Legend of Sleepy Hollow or Black Cauldron. Oh, Hans. Okay, but I have seen Frozen, and that's a cool Hans. I think we're getting Frozen 3, but it's 2027. I don't think it's next year. I think it's a year afterwards. King and Queen characters can't quest. It stops your Elsa from questing. That's pretty cool. Start with your turn. Your opponent has 2 or more ready characters in play. Gain 2 lore. That's pretty good. And oh, nice. Oh, guys, look. Okay. This is really cool. I've not seen this. Look at this. Look at the foil pattern on the Whisper there. It's only on the actual character itself. That is fantastic. Okay, Ravensburger, take a bow. I really love that. That's pretty neat. I was not expecting that. I'm glad we pulled. I think we pulled, like, other than iconic, I think we pulled like one of every single rarity. So I'm happy that we got to show you guys like a sort of nice selection of like the different types of cards in the set, and obviously the reprints and beautiful artwork on that beast there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I think I've met Juan Dago Leon before. I think I've met them before. I've met quite a few of the artists before. Ursula in her Vanessa form. Nice. Angela, Spike, Ricardo. I've not met that. I've definitely not met them. Basil. Very nice. And we've got 2 packs left, and then we'll quickly show you the Trove, the contents of the Trove. and the starter decks as well. So we've got 2 more packs. We're going to get some last pack magic from the last pack. We'll see. We're going to get through this one first. Goliath, Horn King, Ichabod Crane, Vladimir. Nothing there. Nothing crazy there. Right, last pack magic from the booster box. 24 packs in there. Last pack. Got a nice Daisy Duck artwork there. Oh, guys, and I think we may be blessed with a visit from Lady Chula, the axolotl. So, just give you a quick peek of her after this before we move on to the Trove. Fergus McDuck, Zeus. Ah, fantastic. Love Zeus. I love Hercules. Hercules is one of my favourite Disney movies. Pink Runner Blue. Very nice. Jungle Book card. Anna Sebastian. Nothing too crazy from that last pack. I'll quickly show you over here. There she is. Lady Chula. Come to see my epic pulls. I would have thought you would have woken her up after I pulled that enchanted rare, Elsa card. But yes, let's get back into where we were. Maybe she'll bless us with another visit later when she might come a bit closer. But yes, I have to show off this enchanted again. Absolutely gorgeous. Very happy with that. That's that booster box. Like we got Shere Khan, and there was another legendary in the super rare earlier, but that's Cinderella. That's one of the best cards of the set. I love the foil pattern on that, and as well as the Webby Vanderduck as well. So that's very cool. And now we're going to move to the Trove, the Lumineers Trove, to show you this. Show you some of the patterns. I'm looking forward to seeing the dice and the lore counter. They're always a huge highlight of these Trove boxes. So let's open it up and see it again. Once again, thanks to Ravensburg. I was not expecting. I would have just been happy with a Trove and the starter decks. This is absolutely fantastic. It was my birthday yesterday, guys, or was it yesterday? Well, no, it was yesterday. It was a birthday. So this is kind of like a belated birthday present for me. So very happy. And it's got I love that they put all the artwork on there as well. Fantastic. So each one is very much representative of the set. So I'll have a look at the beautiful lore counter, the aerial lore counter there. Very cool. Goes all the way up to 20 when you've won your game. Got the dividers. Not sure why the dividers need to be in a steel pack, but still cool. Keeps them nice and clean, and just you get to see the full artwork there. Same on both sides. I think we pulled most of these cards actually. The Beast ones are awesome. I had in the Robin Hood as well. And the dice should be in there. There's the dice. Then we'll crack those packs open. Beautiful sort of oceanic kind of themed dice. Oh, guys, look, who's come to say hello. Who wants to see more epic pulls? Right, we're back. Just pressed the wrong button there by accident. Yeah, so in the Trove, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. My goodness. We've already attracted the attention of Lady Chula, so maybe these packs are going to be extra blessed, and we're going to get a nice iconic rare to go with our enchanteds. And so let's see how we get on with those. Right, try and get through these. Oh, Dragonfire just got yeeted. So now that the rotations happened, I haven't actually had a chance to compete since Fabled came out, but now that the rotations happened, I have to consider what kind of deck I'm going to play. I probably will switch in the interim to a steel amber sort of aggro deck, because I've got all the ladies and I've got a lot of the dogs, or maybe amber emerald potentially. So but I do like Doc. I've got all of the Docs for the draw power. I've got most of the busted sort of amber cards that survived rotation. So possibly I'm just going to stick to my favourite 2 combination of colours. Oh, nice, guys! Look at that. That is, and it's a Whisper as well. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Merlin completing his research. Boost 2 when his character is banished in a challenge. If you had a card under him, draw 2 cards. And again, you can just see that gorgeous foil pattern on Merlin himself. That's really cool. Very happy with that. So, general channel update as well for those that used to always watch my videos, or maybe not so much here for Lorcana, might be here for other content, but we're very much in the process of making sure that we have our our sort of all of our ducks in a all of our I was going to say all of our Donald ducks in a row before it gets to Christmas, and you know, there's normally a time like just from like mid-December through to like late January where there isn't much sort of kind of excitement going on, and it sales generally sail down. So we're trying to work as much and try and do as many conventions and things as we can on the run up to Christmas, especially in November. We've got four conventions in November, so hopefully we have more time to make some more content in the future. Oh, guys, it's another legendary. We're getting such a nice selection of legendaries here. Prince Charming, 7-drop bodyguard. Each turn, only one character can challenge. It seems a bit expensive, but I really like the artwork on. Really like the artwork on that one. That's fantastic. So Lady Gila has actually fully come out now. Is just watching me open the packs. I had a feeling she would. It took her a while to wake up and kind of get involved with how things are going. But yeah, my actual own. Well, I say it's mine. It's my part. It's my partner's axolotl, but it's our baby. It's our baby. It's fun. Robin Hood, Magic a Dispel again. Oh, guys, it's another foil super rare. I really just love what they've done with these patterns. I swear the cards have not looked this good since the game came out. Like just such a cool effect on the foil super rare. I think she agrees. I think she agrees. You can just see there lurking in the background. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like it? No brains. Very slow brains anyway. Right, 3 more packs, and then because the I think the packs might have been taken out the starter decks, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick look through the starter deck, see anything cool, and then I'll put the deck list on the screen so you can make your own decision about the starter decks. Scrooge McDuck, Zeus again, Ruby so yeah, another one of these champion cards. So this time Donald Duck is the Ruby champion. I think this one might be better than the steel one. So be it. What a fantastic birthday present this has been to open all these cards. Honestly, even if we hadn't got the enchanted rare, just be able to open this much Lorcana, the most Lorcana I've opened in a long time, just makes me very happy. We have another. Wow, we have another one. So we got a foil one from our booster box. Now we got a regular legendary Demona, Scourge of the Wyvern Clan. Very cool. Very cool. Last pack magic from the Trove. Zoom out a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. Last pack magic from the Trove. I just love Lady Chili. She's just staring at me now. Why are you keeping me up? Why are you filming at this time of night? Right, Rapunzel, Hook Hand, Ink Runner, Recovered Page, Sword of Hercules again, and a foil Shanty. So nothing too crazy from that last pack, but we got the really cool Merlin, the Demona. I think this Little John's actually like my favourite, just the foil pattern on that, but I really like this Merlin as well. I'm a big fan of Sword of the Stone. Not as much as the creator who keeps putting all the Sword of the Stone cards in. I think it was Ryan Miller that said they love Sword of the Stone. That was their favourite. Yeah, quick look at the theme decks. We got so this one I think is based around Spectacular Spectres. So there's maybe a lot more of the Whispers in this one. So let's open up and have a look. So, oh guys, there is still a pack in this one. Let's go. Okay, I'll quickly open the packs. They open up a lot easier than the packs from the boxes and the Troves. Maybe they come from a different print line or something. I don't know. Dragonfire, Chomp, Gurgle, Nibs, Black Heron, Hans. Nice. Oh! Whoop. Nope. Oh, guys, look at that. I really need to watch the Black Cauldron now. My goodness. I just like how that looks. That's just really awesome. Put a character card from your discard card under this item face up. This turn you may play characters from under. Seems a bit slow and it's uninkable, but it's a cool legendary. I like it. It's very thematic. So have a look at the starter deck. Let's have a look. Oh yes, so you guaranteed the foil. I really love the foiling on that Simba there. Lion King's one of my favourites. And you get the Megara. So these are the main two sort of big cards from the starter deck. So this is a Amber Emerald starter deck. I'm going to have to sleeve this one up and give it a go with my friend, because I just want to play with more of the new cards. And so again, lots of whispers, lots of boosting in this starter deck. So that's pretty cool. Let's go through those quickly. Anything else of any note? Nothing that sort of leaps out at me, but I have not sort of fully read into all the power levels of the new cards. That's really cool. So that's the Spectacular Spectres starter deck. And next is the On the Case. So this one's got a lot of detective theming going on, but there is still a whisper. We still get the Robin Hood whisper there. So once again, slide this out. There we go. So once again, get the deck. You get your lore counters. Let's have a quick look at the. Oh, you got your quick start rules. That's cool. So you can learn how to play the game. And the map. Yes, I always like looking at the maps whenever there's a card game. So you just get like the starting map. Okay, just a sort of 2-player map there, 1-player map. And the final booster pack of the video. Let's see if we can get some luck from our little friend there. Blessed be this pack. Right. Okay. Imagine the hype if Lady Tula blesses the pack, and then we ended up getting Enchanted or an iconic from the last pack. Fergus, Violet, Zeus, Emily Quackfaster, Inkrunner, the Sultan, another Magic of Dispel. That's cool. Foil, Bitterwoods, and yes, Foil Bitterwood. That was the last one. Great stuff. So. Nothing too crazy from that. Ooh, there's literally cards everywhere, guys. This is an absolute mess. Thankfully, I'm keeping the Enchanteds and the Legendary ones nice and safe. But yeah, once again, Whispers in the Well available from November 7th for pre-releases. Also check out Zootopia 2 at the end of next month. I think in the UK at least. If you go to the Odeon, you get a foil promo, and I think they've got a new stamp for the movie promo, so that's pretty cool. So they may be planning to do a bunch more for movie promos if they're going to put a new stamp on it. There's a beautiful Robin Hood. So we didn't see the foil version of this, we only pulled the regular version. And yeah, lots of detective synergy there. So if you have a detective characters gain alert and resist 2. And a few of the whispers as well, so you get to still do it, but there's a lot of detective synergy. So during this turn, whenever one of your detective characters banish another character in a challenge, you get to draw a card. So, and you just get a lot more detective stuff. You get Judy Hopps, Scuttles randomly in there as well, Pluto, Black Heron. Not as okay. There's a Detective Daisy Duck there as well, and Mickey Mouse. Okay, so there is a decent amount of detective stuff there, and you get the genie who's also a detective. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that is the starter decks. I'm going to put pictures of them on the screen now, so you can kind of see which one you like the looks of the most. Personally, I'd probably go with the detective theme, just with a bit more thematic, and you still get the boosts and stuff, but I really like both of them. But yes, thank you again to Ravensburger for the booster box, the Trove, and the starter decks of Whispers in the Well. Once again, we're just going to end on that beautiful. If I can find it, I think it's gone, guys. I think we've lost our best card already. Okay, it's under here. There it is. Yeah, I can't believe we got that straight off the bat. Thank you again to Ravensburger for all these goodies. Please remember to check out Whispers in the Well, November 7th for pre-releases, and November 14th for the main set launch. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and we're going to sign off with our little friend over there. See you soon, guys.